Hello, all you beautiful people, all you current, future, possibly past, already cashed out Earth2 investors. Today we're going to be talking about something simple, and that is, how do I buy land? Before we get started, I wanted to let you know, get 5% off all the land. Yes, generic code right down in the description below. Every time I make a purchase on Earth2, I will be using one of your codes as well to give you that 5% kickback. You see that? It's a sense of community. You're gonna give here, I'm gonna give there. We're gonna work together, we're gonna grow together, getting in on such early stages of this investment. I think it's a huge opportunity. So 5% off all. Don't fall for any of those 10%. There ain't anybody out there that's got a 10% or 15% or 20% code. It doesn't matter how much they own. 5%'s all you get, man. The only thing is, if you use my 5%, I'll use your 5%. Drop your code below. Of course, I'll be removing anyone that says they have a 10% code because you don't. And scamming people isn't cool. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe as well, as we're going to be putting out dang near daily content for you guys on Earth2. So we're starting early. We're about, a month and a half into this game, and we've personally been going for about a week. You can also find our code in the top right here, but let's get into it. First off, where do you want to buy? Well, if you want to know what's cheap, you can hit this drop down menu on the right here and go to countries. This will automatically filter it from the most expensive to the least expensive, with everything at the end of page 13 basically being countries or places, locations that you just can't buy yet. Developers say no, at least for now. Now this is places like Israel, Iraq, Saudi Arabia. Of course, everybody wants to get into Dubai. Everybody is jealous of those 1,000 tiles that someone owns in Dubai because they got in right before Dubai was locked. What are you going to do? You're going to sit here. You're going to refresh your screen. You're going to wait for an update until they become available. Anyways, though, so you're going to go to the countries and you're going to see, what do you want to buy? What type of investor are you? Are you someone that wants to buy the thing that has gone up the most already? Okay, probably not. There's a few of you out there. It's gone from $29 to $31.50 for a United States tile in the last 48 hours. I mean, that's a pretty good return already. Unless you're invested into something like Tesla, then $3 in 48 hours doesn't seem like that much. Papa Elon has taken good care of you. So, going down the list here, I like to float in Class 1 tiles. You might be asking, the hell is a Class 1 tile? Well, tiles in this game in Earth2 vary between Class 1 to Class 4. Now, getting in early has its benefits, which means buying Class 1. Number one, you're getting a cheaper tile in general, which is good. Higher potential, lower starting point. You're getting it on the ground floor of the ground floor. That's great. The other benefit is the land tax. Now, every so often the developers will push out this land tax, which means for every tile you own in a designated area, you get a percentage of every other tile that was bought after you. So very small percentages. I'm not sure of the exact percentage. Say you own 100 tiles and say there's 50,000 tiles in a certain area purchased. Well, it's going to go from Class 1 to Class 2 at that 100,000 mark. So if you buy 100 tiles right at 50,000, the next 49,900 tiles that are bought around you in that country, you're going to get a kickback for. So let's go ahead and go like page 9, and let's say we want to buy in Haiti. Okay, so we're going to go back to buy land, and we're just going to go Haiti. Alright, now once you find an area, clearly anything that has a flag on it is already purchased by someone. The flag represents the person, what flag they have chosen to represent. These red areas, okay, all these red areas they're exactly like the other areas with the flags. They just mean that person that has purchased those tiles right there isn't choosing to fly a flag. They are remaining unaffiliated with any country or flag. So anytime you want to know who owns one of these tiles, you can click it. It will highlight the entire section that is owned, okay? And then you can scroll down and it will let you see who owns that It'll let you see if it's for sale. It'll let you see the details so you can see how much they paid for it, and you can see their increase. Okay, anytime you've clicked on something and you want to remove that click, you will go to the top left of the screen and hit clear selection, and that will completely zero you out. If you would like to buy a tile, all you do is you click on that tile. Now once you click on a tile, it's going to be a hold and drag effect, but you don't have to hold. Once I click in here, and it's not loading, there we go. So once I click in, okay, one single click, let me clear that, one single click will activate the hold and pull effect. So now I can drag, and you see on the top right of the screen right up there, it will increase the amount that I'm paying. You can see I've selected 21 tiles here. The price per tile is 0.206, that is USD, for a total of 433 USD. So to purchase that right there, if I wanted to purchase one single tile, I would click and then click again to drop the drag effect, and then I can move freely and purchase that one tile. I can then double click over here, I can double click over here, and of course it's not loading, but I did just select the 3 tiles, so I can double click, and you can purchase tiles like that. You can then click and drag, and you can really just buy any plots or any sections. Now there's one thing to note, that it has been said by the developers that as of currently you cannot split up these properties. So if I bought this right here, this would count as one single property. Okay, it would not count as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 properties. It would count as one. So when I go to sell this, I would have to sell it to someone who wants these random different locations. It would be much smarter to highlight this, go down, and click buy. Okay, so when you're ready to buy, you will scroll down, click buy now. This is where you enter that promotion code. You can see the last code that I used. So I'm out here using your guys' code, so remember to comment that. You can see my code in the description or on the top right of the screen up here. You would put that 83ES code in right here, hit apply, and then you can choose to pay with an account balance that you already have, or you can pay with any of these other features right here. Now back to my recommendation, let me close this out. If you were to do that, okay, I would buy that, then you would own that. Then I would come back and separately buy that. Okay, go down, buy that, then you would own that. And then if you wanted to, you can buy another. Now what that does is that splits it into multiple properties. So that way, if you want to sell this square, that buyer isn't also tied into buying this square and this square. You can sell these as individual properties. Anyways guys, that is how to buy tiles on Earth2io. Again, use the code, drop your code, I'll use your code, hit that subscribe button. Daily videos coming at you, guaranteed. Be a part of the Blue Peanut community. Thank you guys.